On the night of April 15, 1912, the seemingly unsinkable happened. The RMS Titanic, a giant of its time, met its tragic end in the icy depths of the North Atlantic. Over 2,200 souls, a mix of passengers and crew, embarked on a journey destined for New York. Few could have imagined the fate that awaited them, the terror that would grip the ship as the icy breath of the Atlantic found its way into its heart. Out of this tragedy, only 700 souls survived, leaving behind a void filled with sorrow and unanswered questions. But behind these stark numbers, beyond the chilling statistics of loss, lie extraordinary tales of survival. Stories of sheer luck, of unwavering courage, of the human spirit pushed to its very limits and against all odds, enduring. These are the stories we are here to uncover, the stories of the Titanic's survivors. Among the first-class passengers aboard the Titanic was a woman whose spirit could not be contained by social norms, a woman named Margaret Brown, but known to the world as Molly. When the unthinkable happened, Molly sprang into action. With a fierce determination, she helped load others onto lifeboats, prioritizing the safety of women and children. Finding herself aboard lifeboat number 6, Molly refused to accept the fate that awaited them adrift on the open ocean. She rallied her fellow survivors, urging the crew to return to the wreckage and search for others who may have escaped the sinking ship. Her unwavering spirit, her refusal to surrender, earned her the moniker the Unsinkable Molly Brown, a testament to the strength she embodied. The vast ocean holds many mysteries, and sometimes it seems to test the resilience of those who dare to traverse its surface. Violet Jessop, a stewardess aboard the Titanic, came face to face with this unforgiving aspect of the sea not once but 3 times. She escaped the sinking Titanic in Lifeboat 16, a harrowing experience that would leave an indelible mark on anyone. But years earlier, Violet had already faced the perils of the sea and survived the sinking of the RMS Olympic, the Titanic's sister ship. And as if fate had a peculiar plan for her, Violet found herself on board the HMHS Britannic, another Olympic-class ocean liner, when it too met a tragic end. Violet Jessop's story is one of extraordinary coincidence, a testament to the unpredictable nature of life and the enduring spirit of a woman who stared fate in the face 3 times and emerged each time to tell the tale. Chapter 3. Charles Joughin, a baker's unlikely survival. In the heart of the Titanic, where the aroma of freshly baked bread once filled the air, worked a man named Charles Joughin. As the ship's chief baker, Joughin was no stranger to the rhythms of the sea, but nothing could prepare him for the night the Titanic met its doom. When the inevitable became clear, Joughin found himself swept into the icy waters of the North Atlantic, the frigid grip of the ocean closing in around him. Yet against all odds, Joughin survived, clinging to life for hours in the freezing water. His story, remarkable as it is, takes an even more unbelievable turn. Joughin attributed his survival to the consumption of alcohol, suggesting that it helped stave off the debilitating effects of the cold. Chapter 4. The Navratil brothers, Orphans of the Deep. The tragedy of the Titanic is made all the more poignant by the stories of families torn apart by fate. Michelle and Edmund Navratil, 2 young brothers traveling with their father under assumed names, found themselves at the heart of this heartbreak. Their father, carrying the weight of a secret that would only surface after the tragedy, made a decision born of love and desperation. As the ship slipped beneath the waves, he placed his sons on one of the last lifeboats, a final act of sacrifice that would ensure their survival while sealing his own fate. The boys, separated from their father and the only life they knew, became known as the Titanic Orphans. Their story, a testament to the enduring bond between parent and child, highlights the profound human cost of the Titanic disaster. Chapter 5. A Twist of Fate, the Unsailed Voyage of Milton Hershey. Sometimes the most remarkable stories of survival are those where tragedy is narrowly avoided. Milton Hershey, the man who would later sweeten the world with his chocolate, was booked to sail on the Titanic. Fate, however, had other plans. Due to pressing business matters, Hershey cancelled his trip at the last minute. A seemingly mundane decision, a twist of fate, spared him from the disaster that unfolded on that fateful night. Hershey's story serves as a stark reminder that life can change in an instant, and that sometimes fortune favors those who stay ashore. Outro echoes of the Titanic. The sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most devastating maritime disasters in history, a solemn reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of the sea. But amidst the tragedy, these stories of survival shine as beacons of hope, illuminating the resilience of the human spirit. Each survivor carried with them the weight of that night, the memory of loss, and the profound gratitude for having cheated death. Their tales, passed down through generations, continue to inspire and amaze, urging us to look beyond the headlines and recognize the strength that resides within us all. These are just a few of the many stories the Titanic left in its wake, stories that continue to resonate with each passing year. Would you like to hear more, to dive deeper into the lives touched by this historic event? Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more details, more visuals, more of the stories that make up the legacy of the Titanic.